Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about how Hedera may be set to power the UAE, and news that the Shinhan Bank Standard Bank stablecoin initiative is set to run a demo on the Hedera network. On the 7th of December, the HBAR Foundation announced a partnership with the blockchain consultancy firm Dekka4, which is based in the UAE. The partnership is expected to help build and support decentralized projects in the Middle East on the carbon negative Hedera network. Dekka4 is described as an end-to-end consultancy partnering with organizations in the region to take them from initial ideation to their token issuance. According to a release, the agency is currently working with Al Nakheel Jewelers, a UAE-based diamond retailer, to launch its diamond value chain platform on Hedera, which will provide historical tracking from source to consumer. The project will be the first for the region to receive a grant from the HBAR Foundation. In response to this partnership, the CEO of Dekka4 stated, "We see real value for enabling new capabilities through decentralized networks, and Hedera adds greater efficiencies for speed, cost, scalability, and implementation that makes good business sense for the organizations with whom we work." In the case of our diamond industry partner Al Nakheel, we see its diamond value chain project and authenticated diamond NFT platform as an amazing opportunity to not only track product for authenticity and through logistics, but also adding value for consumers who will be able to learn more about the origin and history of their diamonds as it continues to exchange hands into the future. Dekka4's leveraging of the Hedera network in instances of supply chain tracking of diamond offerings adds to a growing list of offerings provided by the Hedera network. The utility of Hedera's token service, namely through NFTs, will provide the potential for the diamond firm to track the distribution of their goods in the supply chain. This factor will aid in improvements in the company's logistics, and in turn, practical applications offered by the firm will improve. Dekka4 may have turned to Hedera over other DLT networks for NFT offerings, namely due to the degree of support the HBAR Foundation provides for startups and firms who decide to build on the Hedera network. The HBAR Foundation possesses and is responsible for the allocation of 10.7 billion HBARs, which are approximately worth $3.5 billion at the time of recording, to initiatives and developments based on the Hedera ecosystem. The HBAR Foundation is primarily geared in providing monetary support as well as marketing strategy for a wide variety of offerings, be it DeFi, NFTs, CBDCs and other industries. Further to the support provided by the HBAR Foundation, the Hedera network in itself offers a wide variety of benefits over other DLT networks, especially in instances of tokenization. The standard and predictable fees of $1 to mint an NFT through the Hedera token service may have been an attractive characteristic for Dekka4 to choose Hedera over other networks, namely Ethereum. Minting fees on the Ethereum network is purely determined by the traffic on the network at a given time. Thus, fees are more volatile. The predictive nature of minting associated with the Hedera token service will provide the potential for predictive minting costs. This will enable Dekka4 and other organizations to utilize Hedera to keep track of marginal costs. Hedera's association with Dekka4 showcases Hedera's initial footsteps into the Middle East and indicates how Hedera is becoming an increasingly global organization. Hedera is arguably the most well-connected project amongst altcoins on the market. In other news, 2 Hedera Governing Council members are expected to showcase the utility of the Hedera network, namely tokenization in the joint Shinhan Bank and Standard Bank initiative. The Hedera Governing Council members will demonstrate current challenges with legacy cross-border payment systems, namely SWIFT, the proposed stablecoin solution on Hedera, and a live demonstration of the settlement process of stablecoins. This demonstration will take place on the 9th of December and will be showcased on the official Hedera YouTube channel. The tokenization demo set to be showcased by the Hedera Governing Council members is in response to the Shinhan Bank Standard Bank stablecoin initiative. The stablecoin initiative involves the development of a proof of concept protocol whereby Shinhan Bank will work alongside the South African bank Standard Bank in leveraging stablecoins for international remittances. The stablecoin remittance development will see the direct utility of the Hedera network, namely the network's token service and consensus service, to test the issuance and distribution of stablecoins. The Hedera token service will act as a platform to directly mint the stablecoins, and transactions involving the transfer of stablecoins will be verified and recorded through the Hedera consensus service. Shinhan Bank will mint the South African One backed stablecoin through the Hedera network. This will occur alongside Standard Bank minting South African Rand stablecoins. Funds exchanged between recipients will be able to receive funds in a locally denominated stablecoin, South Korean Won or South African Rand stablecoin form factors. The stablecoin initiative will lead to the removal of a middleman in remittance payment methods, whereby a payer could send funds to a payee in the form of a one stablecoin whilst removing the need for pre-funding, and minimal transaction fees will be incurred to the payer. The elimination of pre-funding or transaction fees will see the freeing up of more capital, which in turn will lead to remittance payment receivers gaining more remittances, and thus such individuals will have a higher disposable income. These exciting initiatives implicitly indicate Hedera's strong influence in the future of global finance, and in turn will see increases in the utility of the Hedera network, especially over the long run. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Is Hedera the future of global finance? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.